Welcome to the JoeGa, welcome to my channel. Today I've got an uplifting yoga class for you. Just gentle stretching, just allowing yourself to just develop and explore through your body. We're going to start off lying down. If you do enjoy these workouts, please like, share and subscribe. And to get the word out to other people to share in these beautiful practices. Just bringing the knees into the chest, just massaging the spine on the ground, rocking and rolling those knees, just releasing off. If this is a bit too strong for you to begin with, leave your feet on the earth and just let the knees roll side to side. Reach and release. Draw in and then reach and release. Let's just do that again. Reaching the feet to the sky, reaching the arms overhead, lengthening through, making yourself as long as you can. Drawing in and again. Reaching, lengthening. Take the arms out level with the shoulders and just start to rock on the spine. Drop the knees one side, turn the head, and then come back and drop the other side. And just slowly work from one side to the other, rocking and rolling, massaging the belly, massaging the back, turning the head, releasing the neck. Float on your breath. Just letting everything find its own rhythm. Close your eyes and just enjoy moving with the breath. Pause at the center and roll yourself up to sitting. Extend the legs and just open and close the knee, supporting the thigh with the hand. Just keeping that knee moving. Change sides. Same thing on this side, just gently feeling. This side may feel different. Just noticing how it is, how it feels for you. Observing your body. Noticing and being aware. Just release that down. Sitting up nice and tall in Dandasa. Bring your right knee in, hold the shin. Just squeeze here. See if you can bring the chest and the thigh together, the upper and lower leg together, heel into the bottom. Sitting up tall. Just change sides. Left heel back towards the buttock. Just working on the knee and the hip and the ankle. So we're going to roll through, coming over onto all fours and then roll yourself back into a squat. You can have your heels off. If this doesn't suit your knees, just come over into a forward fold. So just breathe into any areas of tightness. Just letting yourself bring the hands down and just rock it out. So release the lower back. Reaching those knees away. Just stretching in and out. And then bring your heels to the floor. And reach up to your full height. Stretching up to the sky. Just wiggle any areas of tightness out of the body. Let the hands go. Just a little roll here. Just feeling a little rotation at the waist. Letting everything go. Nice and fluid. So we're going to start off by mobilizing the neck. So just allow your chin to drop down and up to the sky. And down. And up. And down. And up. And then turning your head side to side. Just beautiful, gentle, mobilizing exercises. Pause at center. Just let your head hang down. And then open up to the sky and really make sure you're in control, but let the head hang back. And then just maybe, if it feels good to you, take your head around in a circle. When you come back to the center, go around the other way. Just allow yourself to do that a couple more times, circling out through the neck. And back. And again, just pause and observe, letting everything go. And then we're going to roll the shoulders up, back and down. And then back the other way. And then just bring your hands onto your shoulders and just circle the elbows. These big circles. And then back the other way. And then just bring your hands out and just wriggle and wiggle your fingers. And then bend your elbows. And then just throwing the energy out there. Come to your feet and just notice your toes. Wriggle your toes, maybe scrunching and rolling. Observing how everything feels moving into the ankles, the hips and the knees. Rolling through. And then flexing, pushing. And maybe rising up and lowering down. Rising up. And then picking up the knees, moving into the hips. Just really feeling how that feels. Roll the hips round. Be careful of your back. Step your feet a little wider apart. Just rolling round. And then roll the other way. And then just pause here. See if you can balance on one leg and just roll that hip around. Just see if you can balance. You hold on if you can't. Just working that knee and work back the other way. And then changing sides. Roll that knee using that hip. And then back the other way. And then just working through the shoulders, creasing a little bit, just moving the arms. And then just let it go. Take the arms wide and then hug in. And wide. Bring the other arm on top, hug in. Again, throw your arms out wide. Bring that energy in. And again. And then just let that go. And then we're just going to windmill the arms. So just taking the arms, windmill, and then windmill back again. And let them go. So you should be feeling a little more limber, a little more open to the possibilities. And just for a moment, we're just going to come down and just observe those energies. So if you can make pose of a child, then go to that. If pose of a child is not quite for you, then please just stand in Tadasana with your eyes closed or lie in Shavasana, dead man's pose. Again with your eyes closed, just observing how your body feels. Just take time to just observe those mobilizing exercises. If you're in pose of a child, make your way up into down dog. If you're in Tadasana, stay there. If you're in Shavasana, maybe rolling over, pushing up. Bring your feet in, bring your hands in, coming into Uttan. Climb and rise. Reach your arms up, interlace the fingers, turn them away. Just stretch for the sky. Into the back of the mat. Roll yourself into a soft forward fold. Just a real passive relaxed stretch. Let everything go. Let the hamstrings release, the buttocks, the back of the body, just letting everything go. Really releasing. And then if you're okay with that squat, come into the squat again. If you prefer the forward fold, stay there. And then roll your way up, lift up. And just release. Just move the hips out from side to side. Just swing the body, lengthening through. Maybe you can reach the arm away. feeling everything. Once more each side, and then just release. Take a breath in and fold down once more into that hang. Checking always that the lower back is feeling good. And then walk yourself out into downward face dog. Maybe keep the stretch moving here. Maybe you pedal the heels. Maybe you rise and climb. Just making sure there's no tension in the body. Letting everything go. Roll forwards, bring your knees down. And come into that swan stretch, that extended child. Separate the knees if you need to. Sliding through. Lifting into cobra. Back bend here. Toes under. Up into down dog. And then we're just going to work through that. Folding forwards. And coming through. Folding back, making your way up, and then down. And up. And just keep working with that rhythm. Child, cobra, to dog. Child. Cobra. And dog. And then come onto all fours. And just think about a cat-cow combination here. Squeezing the back one way, opening the throat, lifting the pelvis. And then anterior tilt of the pelvis, drop of the head, lift of the back. And again, lifting. One way, lifting the other way. Pause here. Extend your left leg and sweep it round to the right. And just pause here, just slide it away, feeling the stretch. And then changing sides. Extend, cross it over, move it back. And in. Just do a few of these. Working into it. I don't know if you heard that, that was my knee cracking. Sometimes that happens, joints will click and pop. As long as they don't bring pain, it should be fine. Let's just hold it here. Taking the movement now to the arms. Just reaching up with the right arm and threading it through the left. And coming up and changing sides. And just do that again, the other side. Pause here on all fours. And then coming up, step your right foot forwards and just twist out across that leg. You can wrap this hand around. If kneeling isn't good for you, you can do this sitting. Untwisting, stepping back, and take to the other side. Try looking back as far as you can. Ease your way around. Breathe and relax into it. Pausing here on all fours, closing the eyes, reach up, draw in, release. So we're trying to just work around our body, working on the principle that you can't be uptight in a relaxed body. So just allowing yourself sit back and just bring yourself down onto the ground and relax onto your back. Draw in one of your knees and just allow yourself to think about the range of movement in your hips, that thigh on your belly. Just letting this release to you. If you can't hold your shin or your thigh, then please use a belt or a tie or a strap just to hold it in. And then stretching up, pushing the foot against the sky, feeling stretch. And then just go between the two, squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. And then what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to explore your hip joint by just taking this leg, maybe you drop it out to the side, roll it round, bring it up and down. So this huge big circle of movement. Taking it round, down, just to your maximum. And going the other way, rolling it through. Just allowing yourself to explore. Don't go mental with it. Don't go mad with it. Just do what feels good for you. And then just release it off, switching legs. So we just hold this to begin with, go through the same exercises as we did on the other side. Start to press it to the sky, work the knee, pressing it up. then start to explore that range of motion in the hip, drawing your circle, whatever size your circle is. It's going through and round. Remembering to go both ways. Do one more, and then just hug them in, roll yourself up to sitting, coming into Konasana, soles of the feet together, just pulling them back as close to the body as you're able, maybe wrapping your hands around your feet, lengthen through the spine, and just let the knees fall out towards the sides. Now your knees may be really high, and that's absolutely fine. And then release. Straighten out the legs, nice and straight. Hands down, fingers facing towards the bottom. Just lift up through your chest, stretching through, and then releasing off, and stretching through, and releasing off, and stretching through. Just bring yourself up. Make sure there's no tension in those shoulders, and we're going to come up. We're going to stand in front of our mat. Just allow yourself to stand here, take a breath in, and fold forwards and down, and just let yourself settle into this forward fold. Holding the elbows maybe. Just relaxing down. And then roll yourself up from there. And then release. We're going to take the right foot behind and just roll down towards the floor. Holding here, relaxing down. If you're a bit wobbly, take your hands wider. Holding on. And then roll yourself up. Gather, step the feet away, draw in, and release, step the other one behind, and roll down. And then rolling up, and releasing, woo, and drawing in. Taking a wide legged forward fold. Take your legs as wide as they feel comfortable. Press yourself into halfway. Maybe your hands can come onto the ground. Just settle into this pose. So push your bottom one way, push your head the other. Just find that active stretch. Parallel to the ground. Just allowing yourself to be straight and long, to be active. If you can't make the floor, you can always put a pile of books or blocks or a chair. You can make this work for yourself. And then just see if you can soften this down. And then when you're ready, move your way over to one side, stretching through, and then to the other. Stretching through those long adductors, inner thigh muscles. Just working your way from side to side. Just going as low as you feel comfortable with. You might be better off up here, finding a stretch. As long as you've got a stretch, that's all that matters. If you feel that your body is being challenged and opened, doesn't matter how far you go, how deep you go, it matters that it feels right to you. Let's just do one more. And then come back to center, back into that forward fold. And then turn towards the right foot, coming to lunge. And then step the back foot in and come into pyramid. And then move through the lunge to the stretch of both legs. Bend and stretch. And bend and stretch. Come back to that center and release, and walk your way around to the other foot into that high lunge, and then release into your pyramid and take it down, making sure not to overreach the knees, just working to your maximum. Whatever feels good for you is the right thing at the right time. Last time. Coming into pyramid, turn the feet, walk the hands. Just make your way into that forward fold once more. If your feet are slipping and you can reach them if your head is down, hold on. And then just make your way into standing. Reach up and stretch. And stretch. Stretching and releasing, stretching and releasing. And then take a breath. Draw in, bring your hands into your heart, bow your head. Bring yourself down to sitting. Bring yourself down to a position of comfort. And just close your eyes and connect to your day, whether you're reflecting or whether you're planning, whether you're reflecting and planning. Just take a moment to observe your day, to observe your body in this day. And then just take a big breath in. Draw the energy around you and into your heart. Yoga is to yoke, to join together mind, body and spirit. It's important that we do this daily. Take time to relax, to unwind, to let go, and to simply be present. Just allow yourself some time now in quiet observation of your life. Please remain here as long as you can. I will leave you here right now. Hari Om Tat Sat. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching and practicing today. Stay in your relaxation as long as you can, but it just remains for me to say, keep smiling.